welcome today to At Home. We're so glad you dropped by. I've got some special guests with me because we're doing a really special meal called platter meal. A platter meal, right?
Platter meal, exactly.
Platter meal. We have Chaz here from Woody's. We got Greg Antonelli back. Woody's Catering Restaurant. I tell you, the food is superb. Been in business for 35 years. And I've never heard anybody.
We've been over 50 in the restaurant.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, your dad with
yes,
the, yeah, that's right.
All my brothers and sisters, we
It's
all
a
work
whole
in the business.
family. It's a family affair. It really is. And
It's
so,
got a great family.
yeah, you do.
Wonderful family.
And you know what else is nice? Everybody has a part of it.
Sure.
You know, like so one's doing this aspect, one's doing that aspect. So today he's going to show us how to put this platter meal together. Chaz is going to get on the grill, and then Greg is going to show us step by step how to make rack of lamb. Haha. Plus a lot of other goodies. We'll be back in just a minute, but first, here's the hint, and then come on back for platter meal. I'll see you in just a minute. Here's today's at-home definition. Rack of lamb is a portion of the rib section of a lamb, usually containing 8 ribs. It can also be cut into chops and served in one piece as a rack or formed into a crown roast.
For updates, pictures, stories, and more, like us on Facebook. To watch hundreds of classic episodes, subscribe to us on YouTube. And to get hundreds of free recipes, visit ctvn.org/athome.
Well, we're cooking out. It's not the best day in the world weather-wise, but you know what? Never stops these guys because they're
That's right.
prepared for anything. If you ever book any kind of an event with them, wind, snow,
We come rain or shine.
nothing stops them.
I
They
would
got
say
the tents.
pray for the best and prepare for the worst.
Prepare for the worst. You got
Exactly.
it. Well, I'll tell you. You're going to do. Tell us about lamb. Now, I don't know a whole lot about lamb.
Yeah, lamb. What we're going to use today is we're going to use a New Zealand imported rack of lamb.
Rack of lamb,
And it's
okay.
French cut. French cut, what they do is they cut down between the bones, cut all this
Okay,
side
show
here.
him that one over there.
Okay.
Okay, they cut
Yeah.
between them.
They
All
cut
right.
between them. Now, the New Zealand are a little smaller than the domestic. If you get a domestic, it's
bigger.
a larger, yeah, exactly.
But these are probably
These are
tastier,
nice
huh?
for the grill,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And when they do a crown, what they do is they
just turn it
they
around.
turn
Yeah,
around
and that's
like
a
this.
bigger one, huh?
Sure, exactly. And I've done these and stuffed them inside there. And
Oh,
they wrote
boy.
That, yeah.
Now,
But
would
today-
you roast them in the oven when you do them
sure,
that
yeah,
way?
you can do
Okay.
them. You could start them on the grill and finish them in the oven if you want
Okay.
to. And then when you're done, you can cut them down individuals
rib.
and
Oh, boy.
do a nice platter with them. That's what we're going to
Wow.
do today. a
Oh,
nice
okay,
platter.
great.
But first, what we want to do is a marinade.
Okay.
Okay.
I like
These are
this
great.
platter idea too.
Yeah, it's
That's
nice. This
something
is nice
different,
if you're going to have a dinner party. You're going to have some people over.
Yeah.
It's nice to just have platters, and you
So
can
you can nibble, huh?
exactly.
Pick and choose.
you can put a couple in your living room, a couple in your kitchen.
Yeah, I love
You
it.
know, and it breaks up the crowd.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what we're going
Okay,
to do
gonna
first
make a
is
marinade?
we're going to make a marinade.
Okay.
And we're going to do a little grated lemon peel.
Lemon.
Okay.
Fresh lemon peel.
Fresh lemon
too.
peel, exactly. This
All
gives
right.
a little acid in there.
Nothing smells better than that.
Oh, yeah,
That's just
exactly.
awesome.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's just like of one lemon, right?
Sure,
The peel of one
exactly. Yeah,
lemon.
it's about a teaspoon.
Now, how far ahead should you do the
You can do
marinade?
these overnight. These ones
Oh.
I did yesterday, actually.
Okay,
We're going to add a
that's-
cup of olive oil.
Cup of
okay?
oil. How
and I
about,
like to
let's
use
see.
a nice virgin olive oil.
Yeah, nice light.
yeah.
And this is, let's see,
It's
five.
5 cloves of
garlic
Yeah, you want a lot of garlic. Lamb
Yes.
and garlic go good together.
Yeah, that's the truth.
It's like you and Paul.
Now wait, who's a what and who's a what?
Okay,
Tell
now
me
here,
about that.
Yeah, what we're using today, some people will use a Dijon mustard. I'm using a whole grain mustard.
That's about 3
okay?
teaspoons?
Yeah, about 3 teaspoons of whole grain
Okay,
mustard.
show that to him over
Yeah,
there.
and that's
Look
actually,
at that. That's got the big chunks of, the mustard
yeah,
in it.
that's nice for the
good.
grill.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to add that in there.
Okay.
Okay.
And let's see, how about some kosher
Yeah,
salt?
we're going to do about a teaspoon of kosher salt.
Okay. And 3 tablespoons of
Fresh rosemary.
Fresh. Oh,
same,
smell
Same
it.
with garlic. It's excellent.
Have to
excellent
have
with
the
lamb.
fresh.
Sure, exactly.
You know, I've had some people that overdo it on that, and it's too
Oh,
much.
yeah,
Just way
exactly.
too much. And that's
then-
just some ground black pepper.
Yeah, and that's fresh
Okay,
ground pepper.
So you're just
Okay,
going to
so
whisk
now,
that
Yeah,
together.
what you're going to do is whisk this. Now, this is a nice thick marinade, okay?
Okay. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, so what you want to do is you actually don't want to, you're not going to soak this in it. You're actually going to coat your
Paint
lamb.
it on, like, yeah,
exactly,
okay.
sure. And
Okay,
what I'll
so
do is
just-
we'll just
for
put them in there
time's
like
sake.
that, okay?
Oh.
Yeah,
See, you know, you get into your food, huh?
Oh, I love
mean,
it. Yeah,
the fingers are
I
so
jump
much.
right in.
I tell you,
dive
both
right in.
feet too, huh?
Yeah, see what a nice how
And
that
so
is?
that you would let that soak in there for
Exactly,
how long?
yeah. I would let this overnight.
Overnight.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Then
Couple
you're gonna
hours
bring
at
it
least,
out.
anyway, yeah.
And
Now
you
what
put
you're
it
going to do?
on the grill.
Yeah, we're going to put it on the grill. We're going to put it bone side
Bone side
down, exactly. Yeah, I always cook my meat bone side down.
Like you did the chicken
Finish.
a couple weeks
Exactly,
ago.
sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yum yum.
Yeah.
Oh boy. These babies are really. And you have to have your grills just right. Like what?
Exactly.
Medium high.
Medium high.
Medium
exactly.
high. Get it started. Okay.
Sure.
All right, now what are we going to do?
Now, while that's cooking, what we're going to do is we're going to
Do some veggies?
when we cut this down, though, we're going to do a little bit of red Swiss chard, and we're going to do some demi-glace.
chard,
Yeah,
okay.
Swiss chard. Okay.
So is that
Now,
what this stuff is?
that's what this is. This is a leafy spinach-type vegetable. Okay. You
Yeah,
can buy it in
not
the
too
store.
many people eat this, huh?
No, and it's
'Cause
excellent
I don't
for
know
you.
what to do with it.
Sure, exactly. A lot of people don't. Now, what you want to
But
do
I like
is
it because it's leafy.
sure, yeah.
It's pretty too. The color is beautiful.
Very
huh?
nice, yeah. Now what you're going to do is these are ribs, okay? So what you want to do is you want to sort of strip the green
oh.
leafy away from the rib.
Okay, so
you
take
can just
this out.
yeah, you can slide it and then
And you pull this out,
pull this apart, okay?
and then you just want to break this up like you would like
Yeah,
spinach or
just
something.
like spinach, okay? You want
Because
to
then
get
you're
that
going to
rib.
wilt it, right?
Sure. We're going to
Okay.
wilt it in a skillet on a grill, which we have right
Okay.
here,
Okay.
and we have a little bit
You
of
have some going already.
some going.
How
We have
fast that goes.
Yeah, it wilts real nice.
Yeah. Does this
now
have a
what-
bitter flavor? What's
No,
this?
no, not at all.
What's
it's a
the- what's
sweet.
the fla-
it's-
it's
the
sweet?
flavor is similar to spinach.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Well, why? Can you use it in a salad like you would
sh-
spinach?
yeah, sure
Can you?
Uh-huh. It's very good
See,
for
I
you.
never even look at this stuff for that.
Yeah,
Maybe you
well,
do, but
know
I've
what,
never.
A lot of times people don't realize there are so many things in the
Varieties.
grocery stores now.
Instead of iceberg lettuce.
Exactly. Yeah, you want to.
You have to try.
You need some variety in your life.
Absolutely. Everybody
Okay,
does. You
sure.
get in a rut.
Exactly.
I mean, you
Okay.
do. Okay.
Now, another thing we
Okay.
did is we're just doing a little bit of a demi-glace. Now, a demi-glace is I took some lamb stock,
Okay.
reduced it down. Okay. The more you reduce it, the thicker it gets.
How do you get your lamb stock from?
What we do is lamb bones.
Bones.
Okay.
Oh,
We
the
roast
left-
them in the
okay.
oven. Okay. Then we put them in water.
Then
We
you
add
burn.
onion.
Some flavor.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay,
Now, what we're
tell
going to do
us
is we're
now.
going to add a little mint to that.
Okay.
Okay.
To the demi-glace.
Some
Oh,
demi-glace,
okay.
yeah. We're going to do a mint demi-glace.
Oh, okay.
Mint is real
Mint
nice
is
with the lamb.
wonderful with lamb.
Oh,
Oh,
definitely,
my.
yeah.
Excellent. That's so easy. Such
Excellent.
an
Yeah,
easy
sure.
thing. Okay. Let's
Okay.
do our veggies now.
Yeah, now we're going to do some grilled vegetables also.
Okay. Here, you want to start with that one?
Yeah, we'll start with the eggplant. Now the eggplant, what you want to do is you want to do it crosswise, okay?
Okay,
You
and what
want to do
about-
about half-inch slices.
Okay, what about the zucchinis?
Zucchini you want to do lengthwise.
Lengthwise.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, do I have the right knife for that?
Yeah. There's an
Long-
easier way to do it, Arlene. I'll
Okay,
you.
show me.
It just makes it. You can actually do it even that way. Cut one strip off,
And then go yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, so you don't have to stand it in the
Sure,
midair,
exactly.
huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you doing
Just
all
a
right
little-
over there, Chaz?
A little safer
Okay,
for your
good.
fingers.
All right, yeah, it is. You're right. Well, see, everybody learns. You can learn
Sure.
easy way. All right, here's some
Okay.
more.
Yeah. Now what
Okay,
you're
now
going to
would you do the whole thing? You don't
Yeah.
clean this or anything?
No, right like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Now what you're going to do is we have a portobello mushroom here. You know,
Mushrooms.
and now what you can do is any of your favorite vegetables you can
Put
use
'em
with
on,
this.
huh?
Oh, exactly.
Yellow squash.
Yellow squash,
zucchinis,
zucchini. You can
any
use,
kind of peppers.
Oh, sure. Any kind of hearty, that would hold up on the grill.
And,
then
and what do you do with them then?
now what you want to do is you're going to do a platter. Okay?
Look at this. These are
Once
already
they're
cooked,
done,
huh?
yeah.
Look at this. Andy, you have to see this platter.
This is your
This is
eggplant.
awesome.
Okay, this is your bell peppers, colored bell peppers, your portobello mushrooms,
Yellow
squash, and zucchini.
Zucchini.
Now what we did is we garnished this with some roasted garlic.
Garlic.
Okay, now
Can you imagine?
what I did is I steamed the garlic in
That's
the
this
oven.
one. Uh-huh.
Okay, and then what we did is we drizzled a little olive oil on it and finished it right on the grill, right down
Like
on top
that,
like that.
really?
Exactly, and that caramelizes that. Now, what happens is
That makes it so.
you can now you can pop these out. Okay, spread this on a
Yeah.
little toasted baguette bread,
Yeah.
which we're going to do later on.
Okay.
Okay. And,
All right, and we're going to do our peppers then from the grill too.
Sure,
How do you
uh-huh.
do those? Do
Yeah,
you
the
just leave them in
peppers, I
pieces?
just quarter.
Oh,
Yeah, you can quarter. You can cut them in strips.
Okay.
You can roast the peppers. You know.
Kind of like them big like that.
Yeah,
don't
nice
you?
chunky, huh?
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
Now what you're going to do is you're going to just take all your vegetables.
Okay.
Okay, toss them into a pan.
Okay.
We take some olive oil.
Okay. Now this eggplant should be about what, a half inch?
Yeah, about a half inch.
Okay. May as well we start it. May as well finish it up, right?
Sure. Okay. Now what you want to do is you get some nice grill marks on there. You want to make sure your grill is very hot and season it with an oil rag.
Yeah, you
know?
need to do that before you start.
Sure,
Huh?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll
that
give you
makes it
nice
better.
grill marks on there.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
and it is more appealing to the
Sure,
eye too.
yeah.
Well, you know what? He's getting that ready. We're going to put that on the grill. We come back. There is an olive salad that you will not want to miss. If you like olives, you're in for a treat. And something else I can't even tell you. It's just awesome. Come on back in just a minute.
If you love At Home with Arlene Williams, then subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have hundreds of episodes with all your favorite recipes, holidays, and friends.
Say hi to your fan club. Hi, fan club.
And don't forget to click the bell so you'll never miss another episode of At Home.
Well, Well, if you've just joined us, you missed a whole lot of our cookout because we're on rack of lamb with Greg Antonelli from Woody's Restaurant and Catering here in McKeesport. And we got Chaz over there on the grill. We're having a great time because he's making rack of lamb, grilled vegetables. We're doing a whole platter meal, which is a really nice concept. Now you're doing something, this is our olive salad, right?
Yeah, we're going to do a marinated olive salad.
Okay, let's show them here. We got.
Now what we're doing is we're using, you can buy these olives in any store now.
Prepared,
They sell,
yeah.
Before it used to only be Italian
I
stores.
know.
You can only buy these in Italian stores. Now they have them everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
And they're all kinds, huh?
They're all kinds, exactly. You can use whatever you like. What we're using today is we have a Sicilian, a pitted Sicilian.
Okay.
We have a Kalamata, which is a Greek
Kalamata.
olive. Okay, that's pitted. And then we have a dried,
brine.
cured black olive. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're just going to add these all
But
to
you
our bowl.
can have your own mixture of any
exactly
kind you want.
what you like. Sure, you can
But
use
these are the
olives.
prepared already. You buy
Yeah,
them to
exactly.
have the oil and the vinegar and the
Exactly,
garlic and the hot
Yeah, a
seasoning.
lot of people see them in the store and they don't
Don't
really know what
to
to
do
do
with
with
them.
them. Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
Now what we're doing here,
Okay.
this was a recipe of my grandfather's, and what he used to do is add oranges to these olives.
I could not believe it. I've never
And it
seen.
gives
You don't
such-
peel them. This
Yeah,
is
you
the
just-
whole orange section.
Yeah, what you want to do is you
Okay.
just want to take and
Here's
you
some
want to exactly. What we're going to do is
You
just
chop them
yeah,
into
just-
like little segments.
sure wedges.
Yeah.
And we're just going to
And
toss
he
those
throws
in.
them in there.
Yeah.
And I saw you eat one of these before you ate the skin and everything.
Oh yeah, it's delicious. No,
Okay. If that's
another
what
thing
your
we're gonna
pleasure
do
is, you
we're-
eat that.
Sure.
Now,
we're
what's
gonna do
that?
this is hearts of palm. Okay.
Hearts of palm.
Yeah, this is a marinated hearts of palm. It's actually
Where's that come from?
well, it comes from
Can it be
different
this
parts of
big?
the world. Yeah, yeah, it's nice.
Ooh, okay.
It's nice. Gives them some
I
nice
can't
white
tell you
color.
what that feels like. I've never used these, but that's really strange.
Now, you told me Paul's favorite was
Favorite
artichoke
artichokes,
hearts.
yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some marinated artichoke
Oh,
hearts in
boy.
it, too.
I'll tell you, he gets
Now,
everything. You
and
know,
you could
all he
put-
has to do is says he likes it, and this guy makes a recipe around it for him.
Take care of Paul.
I know you do, and you do a good job.
Now, what you want to do is you want to you can put in there whatever you like. You know, anything you like to just add to
Like
the-
what do you mean?
Any kind of marinated, you can use asparagus tips, you can do all kind
Okay.
of things like that. Okay,
Okay.
so now what I'm going to do is,
Now show them what this is.
yeah, this is actually fennel. This is a
This
fennel bulb,
Fennel bulb.
and this is anise on top. Okay?
Like the anise, like cookies,
Sure, exactly,
anisette.
yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, now we're going to cut this off and save it for later. But
Okay.
today we're going to use the fennel.
Okay.
Okay.
So you wouldn't put that anise in here, huh?
No,
Nah,
no.
too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
Okay.
Exactly. And
Now
we're
what's
gonna
the?
do- smell?
Oh, does that smell like a piece of licorice?
Sure, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, is that
Gives
good?
a nice flavor.
Now that's going to add to this a lot, I know.
Sure, exactly.
Wow, this is a huge heart of a. Oh, it's a half.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
It's a big one.
Okay.
Okay, now what we're going to
Now
do
what are
is
we gonna do
just
with
take
that?
this, okay? We're going to
Save that for later.
add a little more virgin olive oil,
Uh huh.
okay?
Okay.
A lot of times I'll add a little bit of red pepper seeds. I don't
Yeah,
have
a
it
little
with
bit
me
of
today.
little
Sure,
hot.
exactly. Yeah, and you just
Well, you
want
already have some on
sure,
there,
you want
right?
to mix this all together, okay?
Wow.
Now you want to grab one of our platters down there?
Sure, I'll be glad to. I'll find it. This black one, huh?
You'll be surprised what a great flavor these oranges give to the salad.
Really?
Oh, it's delicious. Between the little bit of licorice of the fennel and a little bit of the sweetness of the orange.
It has to be
okay?
awesome.
So what you're going to do is you're going to do a nice platter like
Oh
that.
my goodness, look at that. Is it gorgeous or what?
Yeah, and then we just,
And we could put a nice little,
sure, put a spoon in there, and then
Yeah.
we're going to garnish it with some,
oh, you're doing the twirls.
yeah, just some olives, some orange twists
Nice
in there.
little garnish.
Yeah,
I
sure.
love it. I'll tell you what, this would be a hit. I mean, you have those kind of wonderful
Little chopped
vegetables.
parsley on top.
Ah,
Yeah.
incredible.
So now you have
at that.
your olive salad, you have your grilled vegetables.
Yeah.
We're going to put our rack of lamb together.
Okay.
Now
And
before
we need something else.
Yeah, we're
'Cause
gonna-
you know, like a basil.
we're going to do a, I know this is one of your favorites. We're going to
Yes,
do
it is.
a fresh mozzarella salad.
Okay, I'm going to put this to the side.
Sure. Now what we're going to do, Arlene, is we're going to take, this is a fresh mozzarella ball. This is about a 4-ounce fresh
Okay.
mozzarella, okay?
Now, what's the difference between that and the mozzarella we get?
The mozzarella we get
they
is this
process
is
it?
processed and dried. This is actually held in a liquid.
In
Okay?
a brine.
So what it is
So the
brine,
other's
it's-
aged,
the
but
other
this isn't aged.
exactly,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
This is fresh, okay?
Okay.
And they make this in a lot of stores now.
Yeah, I see
So
it.
what we're going to do
everyone's-
is we're just going to cut
and
this.
the texture is different too.
Texture's
soft,
just
huh?
real, very soft. A lot
Oh,
of times I'll make
wow.
a pizza and just melt some of this on with a
Oh,
pizza with some
man.
fresh basil.
And that's just
Okay.
called fresh mozzarella,
Fresh
right?
mozzarella, yeah. And they have a buffalo mozzarella and different kinds.
Okay, and then
they have
he's-
different sizes. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a little bit of a
Tomato.
tomato, sliced tomato.
Okay.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to layer
Look at these
Tomato.
beautiful basil.
basil leaf
Oh,
and mozzarella.
oh
Okay.
boy.
Tomato
That's what's on that
basil,
platter, huh?
and that's what's on this platter here.
Wow.
Okay, now when we get finished with
Yeah.
it, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little balsamic vinegar.
Balsamic.
Okay, balsamic vinegar.
Talk about that a little bit.
This is an aged balsamic vinegar. I get this from Italy. It's aged about 12 years.
Wow.
It's actually pretty inexpensive for
that much
the nice.
aging.
Yeah, it's called a Finney.
Wow.
And then what we're going to do is add a little bit of
And that's really going to perk that flavor, huh?
a little bit of olive oil.
You have to have olive oil on
Yeah, a little
everything, huh?
extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah.
Okay, on that.
Wow.
Okay.
Yum, yum.
Little fresh ground pepper.
Oh, yeah, you like to show that thing
Oh,
off. I
yeah.
tell you, everybody's eating their heart out for that one.
He tried to take it out.
Try to take it off you.
Okay.
And
so
that's a whole platter. So
Yeah,
that's,
no.
now what do you call that?
this is just a fresh mozzarella, tomato, and basil,
Basil
platter.
platter.
Exactly. Yeah,
I
just
love
have a
it.
little garnish on there.
That's beautiful. And what is this stuff? That's purple?
Yeah, that's just purple,
Purple
kale.
cabbage. Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay,
Yeah, like
kale.
a purple kale cabbage.
All right, now what are we doing?
Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to get our platter ready with our
Okay,
lamb.
can I let me swap you place
Mm-hmm.
here?
Oh, one other thing too, Arlene, is what Chaz is doing here is he's grilling some baguette bread. Okay.
Okay.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually take this garlic. Okay.
This is what you roasted?
Sure. This is what we
before.
roasted. Now we're going
Okay.
to pop these out. Okay.
Look at those garlic cloves.
This
Look,
is see how
that's the
soft that
garlic.
is. Now what you want to do is you want to spread your
Look
garlic.
how spread. That's garlic he's spreading.
Yeah, it's not butter.
And it's sweet.
Oh, it's delicious. It's not hard at
Now
all.
watch this.
You want to add a little bit of olive oil.
Just a little bit.
Okay. And you can even put a little parsley on there.
A little parsley
Okay.
for decoration.
Yeah, and then you want to serve this with your roasted vegetables.
I'll tell you what,
Okay.
that right there in
That's
itself,
Italian.
that's a real Italian.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful. It is. Okay, you're going to do the rack of lamb then?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Now
I'll move some stuff out of the way here
we have
for
one
you.
more platter here.
Let me check and see. We have a platter.
We're running out of platter.
We are. We'll get you a platter.
Chaz, can I have the tongs? There, just set them right there. Okay, set those
We'll
right
find
there.
a platter.
Okay.
We have it? Okay, it's coming.
Yeah,
Okay,
we can do it on this one for now.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah, this is fine. What we're going to do is we're going to take our.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, this is fine. Yeah. So we'll do it on the white one.
All right, we'll do it on the white one.
Yeah.
That's
What we're going to
good.
do is we're going to take our sautéed Swiss
Swiss
chard.
chard.
Okay.
Look how
And-
that he had a lot of that in there. That limps down like the when we do the spinach or anything like that. Start out with a pile and end up with a handful, huh?
Now what we're going to do is we're just going to
Oh,
arrange our.
my. Look at those to
Yeah, see?
perfection.
Now a lot of times people who like meat a little more done.
Yeah.
What they can do is they can actually
Put them back on.
put those
huh?
back on. Yeah, if they're not cooked till.
Yeah, really, huh?
Yeah.
Now you're gonna pour that demi-glace over that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now what we're going to do is exactly. Just give me your
Sure.
thing here. So we can finish this up.
Absolutely.
All right, come on. Yeah, what you want to do is you just want to drizzle some of the demi-glace around.
Wow.
Okay. That'll give that a nice mint
Talk,
flavor.
now see, and that you could just pick up and put on your
Sure,
plate. That's another
exactly.
platter, look.
Yeah, it's another
I
platter.
love it.
Exactly.
I love it. Now, we also have a recipe for grilled pound cake with grilled peaches and a caramel. What was the
Cinnamon
caramel?
caramel sauce.
Cinnamon caramel sauce that we're going to include. I'm just going to show you that real quickly. When we come back, I'll show it to you, okay? We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to show you our whole platter meal. So stay with us, and we'll be right back in just a minute.
To get all the recipes from today's show, plus hundreds of others, just click the link in the video description or visit our website, ctvn.org/at-home.
Here I told you about the peaches. He's grilled the peaches, cut fresh peaches in half. Did you put anything on the peaches?
No, just a little bit of canola oil.
Just a little, okay, and he grilled them. And then he took regular pound cake and put that on the grill. Now he's made
This is a cinnamon caramel sauce. Okay.
cinnamon caramel sauce, and
What
he's
you
just
wanna do is
drizzling.
You just want to drizzle that over.
You would not believe how incredible that tastes. It is so good. Let's take a little trip around the table while he's doing it. Here's our vegetable platter, which is just incredible. And you have to try, you absolutely have to try this garlic. It's the awesome, everything there is awesome. Next to it, look at this. Oh, that's the rack called cut in ribs. And the Swiss chard.
Yeah.
There's our mozzarella, fresh mozzarella.
and tomatoes.
And our
basil,
Oh, yeah.
balsamic vinegar.
And look at this.
That's our olive salad.
Oh, and you know what? I would serve some little dishes kind of like this to go with this because I think it's nice because these will run all over your plate if you're
Sure,
trying to
yeah.
get them. You know, it's nice to have them in a little
Exactly,
bowl. And then if you really want to make a presentation this way, or you could do it on a dish like this. What would be wrong with any of that?
Yeah. In Spain,
Nothing.
they call these tapas. Small
Tapas,
plates.
right.
Yeah, small plates.
Very good.
Yeah.
Another beautiful, beautiful idea. You always have such good ideas, Greg.
Yeah.
Because you like what you do.
Oh, I love cooking, yes.
It
yes,
shows.
It's, anytime you and I get together, that's
I know.
what we talk about is food.
We could talk for hours, and he'll say, "Oh, well, you know, I'm supposed to call somebody back or finalize a wedding or something." Thank you so much, because I know this is a lot of work.
Oh, it's great being
We
here.
appreciate it.
Sure.
Appreciate you, Chaz, too. Thank you so much. And thank you for joining us, too, because, you know, if we did all this and nobody was watching, it wouldn't be any sense to us do it. But we know that you're out there, and we know that you enjoy it. And so we like to go the extra mile because you like it, okay? So don't forget to go to church this Sunday, and be sure to join us the next time, because it just wouldn't be the same without you. We'll see you then.
Furnishings provided by Levin Furniture, featuring Lane's Country Living Collection. Food provided by Jordan Banana Company, wholesalers of fresh fruit and vegetables in Trevosburg, Pennsylvania.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button so you'll never miss another episode of At Home. Thank you for watching.
Cornerstone Television wishes to thank all our faithful viewers whose consistent prayers and financial support have made this program possible.